Dear friends, Namaskar. I am SIMHACHALO PADHY, researcher and writer of the two books New System of Scientific Astronomy and PADHY's Method of Prediction. Friends, these two books are related to the life center point concept, which is a very new one in astroanalysis and astrology world over. For your explanation, we have already given 15th presentation in English via YouTube and others to popularize this subject. This thought is totally new, where the author claims that there is a planetary influence on our nature as per his observation. Here, please remark, as per his observation. So, we had already divided in this method the positive planets and negative planets. Here, Ravi is a life source, Sun is a life source, where his radiating energy is needed for nature and all living beings. Here, Mercury, Earth, Jupiter, Uranus, Pluto are taken positive planets, and Venus, Mars, Saturn, Neptune are taken as negative planets. Here, analysis map, though it is taken from ancient idea of a fixed zodiac, but it moves as spot transit of the earth. How? We had already explained you before. So it is and we had made 8 divisions of celestial circle, where we had already explained you in previous videos. But today, for your clear idea, the author is giving some hint regarding what is a positive, what is a negative event of living or say human beings, which we always face. Suppose when a child take birth in your house, we say happy birthday, because we all are happy, because a child is taken a birth in your house. But when a human being dies, he may young, he may old, we say it is very sad. So what is the difference? What is the difference? Happy results of life is always a positive result. And minus point to your life is negative, always a negative result. So, if we will discuss some death observed, which the author has observed, where one can convince how the negative planets take the role for negative results. It is very interesting. Though we have no time, but you can calculate longevity too. Today, taking such a horoscope, we may come in future also taking other horoscopes. But today, taking such a horoscope where a man took birth and faced death at early ages due to the blood cancer. How the negative planets take the role, especially the Neptune, decides the factor of negativity to the living being. We had already explained you, in case of nature hazards, the negative planets, how they take role for cyclone and etc. Where Neptune decides the major cyclone or minor cyclone. Go to our previous presentations. Similarly, in case of our living beings or human beings, how Neptune and other negative planets take the role to give a negative result. Hence, it is very interesting presentation. Please go through it, because every biologist, every astrologer, every educated people must go through it. You are to know that you are just a product of the nature. You are running as per direction of the nature. You have to live as per the direction of the nature, and you have to away from this world as decided by the nature. Friends, here we have given some leaflet to discuss. My name is SIMHACHALO. Here we are introducing a new scientific method, life center point concept for astroanalysis, that is astrology. Interested persons are requested to take prior appointment for discussion on the subject. Contact PADHY Research and Learning Center for Modern Astrology at Bakshi Street, Pallakandi, district Gajapati, Odisha, and India. Phone number 93377-84745, 7008 or 7008207478. There are two phone numbers to be there. You can contact us through email, padhybook@gmail.com, that is padhybook@gmail.com. If you are interested to read our books, please go to SIMHACHALO, Facebook of SIMHACHALO. Click photo, click album, where you get two folders of these two books loaded with JPG format. Friends, you can read that or you can download that. Please go through it. It may help you to contact us. Friends, today is video presentation where we are going to explain you regarding the negative event of a horoscope. Friend, for example, we have taken the horoscope birth date 27th September 1957, birth time 17.25 hours, and birthplace we have given latitude and longitude here. You can find out. And we have drawn a life center point birth chart of that horoscope. As for transit of the earth on the day or upward journey of the sun, we have taken the lifeline SC directing 10.83 degrees in Virgo and directing Pisces 10.83 degrees. At center we have divided 8 divisions of character circle equal 45 degrees each. And as per our that book, derived the life center point planetary transit positions, it is found like this. We have taken the ascendant and mid-heaven point from geocentric method. Please note it. Ascendant and mid-heaven point from geocentric method, because these two are related to the earth and sun. So, here we found that ascendant is found at 175.62 degree when the horoscope 4 divisions are in this direction. And mid-heaven point found in 45 degree to 90 degree, that is 86.47 degree in the life center point birth chart. Though we have taken from geocenter, we have placed it accordingly in this map. Okay? This is the lifeline. Already we have explained how to find out the lifeline. So, as per his horoscope, ascendant, mid-heaven point, Venus 67 degree, Saturn 67 degree, Moon 50.4 degree, Neptune 27 degree, Jupiter 6.7 degree. All this direction. That direction is that Mars 3 degree, Mercury 36 degree, Pluto 32 degree, Uranus 55 degree. This is called birth life at the point match of this person. When he took death, he found death. His date was 8 October 1980. Death time is 4 hours. Latitude, longitude we have given here with. You can go through it. His death horoscope is given in this chart. What is death horoscope? Now, during transit period of that day, sun transit, earth transit, we had taken the lifeline and divided 8 divisions of celestial circle and we placed the planets. Here we have given the birth ascendant from this one, mid-heaven point from birth chart. This is called birth mid-heaven point. This is called birth ascendant. Death ascendant here it we have given, and death mid-heaven point we have also given. That they found during death when the lifeline is found 21.22 degree to 22 degree to Virgo and Pisces 21.22 degree, divided 8 degrees celestial circle at center of the zodiac, we can tell it as zodiac, or you can tell it is a map, analyzing map. So it is found birth midheaven point is linked with Mars 53 degree, Neptune 66 degree. Please mark it. Saturn has 14 degree, having direct side to the birth center. So, when the death event occurred, the ascendant time is in early morning. Though there is a presence of Jupiter, we will talk afterwards, Uranus, Pluto, why they have not come forward to help this horoscope for further longevity. It is a very tough subject. We will talk afterwards, but at present, when you place these negative planets, negative transit planets, to his birth horoscope, taking the life center point, directing Sun 10.83 and Earth Pisces 10.83 degree, then we found that midheaven point is linked with Mars and Neptune. Saturn having direct side to the ascendant. Venus is 135 degree side to the birth midheaven point. So, you see how the negative planets coming to the midheaven point, you can say the boy faced the death due to blood cancer. So, here, always in our question, in our mind, birth Neptune, transit of the birth Neptune to midheaven point is the longevity of a human being. We'll come afterwards how they are joining hands with other negative planets to make the event more powerful, and how the positive planets become taking less role at that time. So, friends, it is this type of connections, this type of planetary positions we will found. We can observe in other horoscopes too. But as an author, as a researcher, I cannot claim it may be similar to all the living human beings on earth. It is still, you have to research it, but we'll come through some few other horoscopes. Shortly we'll come through how this planetary transits, negative planetary transits, gives us negative events. Friends, this is very interesting subject where Every biologist, every astrologist, every scientist must go through it, that planetary influence is there. Though I do not have aims to make further deep research on the subject, but please never forget the planetary role for natural hazards and living race, positive or negative. Friends, next time we'll come with another person's horoscope, how the planetary transits takes its negative planetary transits takes the role for negative results. Till then, please make us goodbye. Wait for that time. Thank you. Namaskar.